This is a day that we've been building towards for 8 months. Back in February, we put some shovels in the ground and broke ground on that stadium that's going up across the street. Then we rolled out a competition to where you can submit entries so that we can name the team. We took your input, we put a minor league baseball spin on it, and now we have an official team name and we have some logos that we want to show to all of you today. Are y'all ready? There's been a lot of people who've taken part in this event, not just today, but the months leading into this, even the years leading into this. One of the major driving forces from this has been our city council. And of course now, we want to bring up the fearless leader of that city council. She's been an inspiration during this process and has been one of the driving forces that has brought this baseball team here. Everybody help welcome to the stage Mayor Ginger Nelson.
Today we're going to be finding out the fashion look for our new baseball team because they're going to be showing us what the uniforms are going to look like with the logo and all that on there. You know, one of the things they say when you go to an interview, guys, y'all will be learning this as you grow up. They say, dress for the job you want, not the job you're there to interview for. And I don't know about you guys, I'm not sure what job Lance Lohnert showed up to interview for today. Stand up, Lance. Come on, stand up.
It's on sale at Kohl's.
On sale at Kohl's, even better. Okay, let me tell you why this baseball team is important to our city. 3 reasons. First reason is fame. We deserve some fame, Amarillo, and we are on the uptick of momentum and gathering some attention that we've never had before. Baseball is just a part of that, but it is a large part of that. And we are moving in the right direction as a city. We have a positive tone, and we are getting national attention for the things that are happening here in Amarillo. Our baseball stadium, and now our new minor league baseball team, which is going to have a fantastic, nationally known logo and team name that we're revealing today. So fame is a huge reason why it's important to the city of Amarillo. Fortune is another reason why it's important to the city of Amarillo. That fame is going to generate tourism, and tourism generates dollars that help us from a taxpayer point of view, but it also helps our local businesses and our retailers and our hoteliers as it builds economic development in our economy. And so fortune is another reason this baseball team is important to us. The last reason, and believe me, this is the most important reason that baseball is important to the city of Amarillo, and that is fun. It is good for us to have fun together here in Amarillo, and that's part of why this team name is even teaching us better than you. How to loosen up, laugh at ourselves, and have fun together. We're capable of that, and I'm looking forward to going with my family to the baseball park, bringing it as a quality of life issue to every citizen. And I want to personally thank all of the previous city council, previous mayors, previous volunteers in our community who have worked toward making this event happen. Many, many sacrifices have been made, and I'm so grateful for all of that work. So Amarillo, get excited. This is great and important for our city. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much, Mayor Nelson. Now I want to introduce you to a man who, at a young age, the ripe age of 23, purchased Maxler Pharmacy as a one-man drugstore. He then turned it into a pharmaceutical powerhouse at the national level. Not only is he that, he's a rancher, he's a philanthropist, but more than anything, he's a visionary. And vision is what helped bring this baseball team to Amarillo. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Jerry Hodge.
Thank you. In the late 80s, early 90s, Bill Ware and I made some phone calls trying to get AA baseball back to Amarillo. We were told, first of all, you got to build a new stadium. I said, how much would that cost? And he said, about $12 million. That slowed us down. And they also said, you can't have it out by the stockyards. Bill Ware is probably looking down today, smiling because we got baseball back in, or he may be looking up.
That means from the dugout.
This is a great day for not only Amarillo, but the entire Texas Panhandle and the High Plains. This is kind of a perfect storm that we're here today. Amarillo to me, is the best baseball city in the country. If we had, another million people, we would be a Major League Baseball city. But we don't. But Amarillo is a great baseball town. We've also got the best minor league sports ownership coming to Amarillo, and that's the Belmont Group. And thirdly, the Padres. They got the best farm system in baseball. And I want to tell one last story before I sit down. At least one. When DG and Alex and I shook hands in Columbia, Ohio in January, 2016, we had a deal. We couldn't make it public, but we had a deal. I tell you, the Elmo Group is middle-class people, and I know 3 generations of them. But after we shook hands, I asked DG, "Can I name the team?" He said, "No." The first time he was ever short. So fast forward, and I have no idea what the name's going to be. Fast forward, Tony, he explained to me that I need to learn baseball protocol. That old, fat, former mayors do not get to name baseball players. The young current mayor gets to pick the name, along with the president of the Texas League. My friends Ginger and Tim, I guess this is your show. Thank you. What a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Hodge. Now, obviously, if you've been through downtown over the course of the last 8 months, you've probably seen what's gone from a big hole in the ground to what's starting to look like a baseball field. Western Hunt has done a great job of getting us to where we are today. So now we're going to bring up project manager of our incredible downtown ballpark project, Mr. Brandon Robertson.
Well, as Mayor Nelson said, this is exciting, and I know it is. I've been a part of a lot of construction projects, and I have never been part of a press conference, so this is good. I will keep it short and sweet. We started from the minute we heard about this. Western Builders wanted to be involved, and we work downtown. This is where we work, we live. We want to be part of something iconic like a baseball stadium here. And we partnered with a wonderful partner in Hunt Construction who has reputation, who's built major league, minor league ballparks across the nation. And it's been a wonderful partnership. We've partnered well with the city, with the Elmore Group, the Populous Architects. It's just been a tremendous experience so far. And in addition to all those partnerships, when we sat down and we built the schedule first, we knew it could be built. We knew it could be built on time, be ready to play in April, but we knew it was going to be a challenge. And so we sat down and we did it. We did it with local subcontractors, and we told them, you guys have to buy in. If you want this to work, it will work. And we partnered with some wonderful subcontractors. Most of them are local, and we have a great staff, our field staff personally, and all of our subcontractors, their field staff. We have a bunch of our guys back here in the corner hiding, but they're doing a tremendous job. They're the ones that are making this happen. Yesterday morning it was 30 degrees and snowing, and they're out there. This morning it was 15 degrees, and they're out there working. So those are the guys that are making it happen. And just want to thank those guys. And now that Tony, hopefully at the end of this, will announce the team, maybe we can start being asked some questions other than, what's the name? Thank you.
Well, we're ready for that to stop too, Brandon. All right, right, so we in the Panhandle are very familiar with farming. We know what that can do. In minor league baseball, we are a farm system because it's at this level that we develop baseball players that are going to be future Major League Baseball players. The man in charge of that in the San Diego Padres is the Director of Player Development, Sam Daney.
Thank you, guys. As Brandon was saying, a lot of people have asked me this morning, is this normal for a team to, when they unveil their identity and their brand, is it normal to pack a hotel ballroom like this? And quite honestly, it's my first one as well, so I can't really, DG perhaps has been through a couple other ones. But this is my third visit on behalf of the Padres in the city of Amarillo in the last several months. It's striking to me how much has progressed in the last few months from the groundbreaking, and then last month we were privileged enough as an organization to come here and announce our partnership with the city and the professional franchise to be named today. And I think for me, something I've talked to Tony and the group here about is kind of the realness of this. And for a lot of people in the city, the first step was breaking ground. And then it was, partnering with a major league organization, and now today, naming that franchise. And, even despite, for me, for California by birth, to come here and see the snow on the field, it can feel very, very far away, but April is going to be here very, very quickly. And Padre trucks, Padre equipment, and 25 of our prized young prospects are going to be coming here as well to spend their year and their summer with the city of Amarillo, the fans, the community, and I just wanted to spend a moment, kind of talking a little about, what the AA level and what this franchise really means to the San Diego Padres. We have the privilege to partner with 5 cities throughout the United States, and we have a couple other franchises in Arizona that we own and operate, as well as one where our youngest kids play in the Dominican Republic. In all, it's about 250 players that are working to become San Diego Padres. We have some great partnerships with some really fantastic cities throughout the United States. And the core characteristics of the best relationships are tremendous facilities for us to develop our young players, tremendous corporate base, and a tremendous relationship between the franchise and the local government. And what I've seen over here in the last couple months, and this is going to be first class, and it rivals anything we have that we are lucky to partner with our other affiliates. And honestly, this facility and the experience it is going to provide to the fans and to our young players over the next couple of years as they work to become major league players is going to rival anything in minor league baseball. A huge part of that is honestly is the fans and the support that I know that the community is going to provide. And as I was saying, this is getting very, very close to the major league level. The players that are going to play for this franchise next year, they're literally a call away. I mean, it's a bit of a cliche, but we had 4 players on the AA team last year who they started the year in AA, and by midsummer they were in the big leagues. And we had 12 players who were with that club the previous year who made their debut. So it can happen very, very quick. Tony is putting a lot of pressure on me to deliver a championship in our first year. So in a good way, the players are going to move very, very quickly as an organization. We're not afraid to move players quickly, but I know it might be a tough phone call when I have to, tell Tony that we're moving our cleanup hitter up to San Diego and, perhaps hurting the chances of winning that Texas League championship. But for us, it's a tremendously exciting time. Myself, this whole process of raising young men into big leaguers, it starts when they're 16, 17, 18 years old. It's not a quick experience. It takes 4, 5, 6 years sometimes. With how quickly this whole team, ballpark, and everything has come together here, I really want to pick Western Hunt, the mayor, and the franchise on how quickly they are, because we could probably learn a thing or two from them. So we're very happy to partner with the city and the franchise, and we're excited about they put us to come here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sam. Well, as many of you know, as he just mentioned, we are a member of the Texas League, and for those of you that aren't aware, there's 8 teams in the Texas League. Don't worry, it's just balloons. All right. You got me earlier, I'm not gonna lie. But there are 8 teams. There's 4 in Texas. The rest are spread out between Oklahoma, Missouri. Again, just balloons. We're all right. And Arkansas. But the man who is tasked with wrangling all 8 of those franchises, he is the head honcho of the Texas League. I'd like to announce the president and head honcho, as I mentioned, Tim Papura.
Thank you very much for that welcome. It's great to be back here in Amarillo. As I look around, I think about the various constituencies we have. And the term that comes up to me is partnerships and partners. We've got, the Texas League has great partners with the city of Amarillo, with the San Diego Padres, one of the premier player development groups in the country. We've got it with the Elmore Group, and we've got it with you, the fans. And I know this is a big day, because these 4th graders got to leave school early. You know, so it's a big day. It's a big day for the Texas League to have a new stadium with a new name, in a new part of the country. Although we're coming back to Amarillo, we were here before. But with this stadium and the partnership between the Elmores and the city, minor league baseball and the Texas League is going to be here for a long time. And I want to show Sam, it is possible to win in your first year. There's precedent in the Texas League. In 2000, the Round Rock Express was a AA franchise, and they won a championship in the first year. It can be done. There's no pressure. But no, we're really happy to be here. And minor league baseball is all about safe, affordable, family fun. That's what we sell. That's what we're all about. And we do it with a passion. And that's what you're going to see from Tony and his staff. They're going to be passionate in providing the best possible experience for you as a fan, for you as a media, for you as a part of this community. So we're glad to be back. This is a process. We talk about that a lot in baseball. This is a process. The first part of the process was getting those shovels in the ground. And as I drove around the ballpark last night, I was really happy to see the progress of where we're going. And I'll be there tomorrow to take a closer look. So we're making progress. And today is a part of the process. And I'm anxious to know what the name is, because I don't know. Even though some people think I know. And actually Tony was going to tell me the name of the team last night. And I refused because I wanted to have what's called plausible deniability. I don't want anybody to blame me on the internet that I gave away the name of the team. So anyway, we're going to find that out really quick. Glad to be here as part of the Texas League, and we can't wait for opening day here in April. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Papura. You can see the balloons are as anxious as you are. Well, you heard him mention the family and how that is the driving force of minor league baseball. And that's going to be no different here in Amarillo. You will hear our entire staff say this over and over again, from the top all the way down to the bottom, that it's all about fun, family, entertainment, and we plan to provide that. And that starts all the way at the top to our ownership group. I'd now like to introduce the president of the family-owned and operated Elmore Sports Group, who played a huge role in this team coming to Amarillo. Please help me welcome Mr. D.G. Elmore.
It's great to be with all of you. I have really loved being involved with the city of Amarillo for a couple of years now, from the time I first started meeting people from Amarillo. You know, when we are thinking about where to move a team to, where to start a team, where to buy a team, you know, one of the things that I look for is do they have a love of baseball? And I think it's evident that right here, we have hundreds of people in this ballroom for the naming of the team. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people watching on Facebook Live and other ways. And so we know that there is passion for baseball in Amarillo. The other thing that we look for is a civic pride. And I don't know that I've been into a city that is more about how prideful they are in a really positive way about their city. How there is a deep love and respect for the city of Amarillo from everybody. And so that has caused me to have a deep love and respect, and our entire family to have a deep love and respect for the city of Amarillo. And the other is that we're looking for, in a city, we're looking for a business and community type of gathering that people want to be involved. They want baseball to be part of something they're involved with, and it becomes a partnership for all of us. And that's what we look for when we look for a city. That's exactly what we're getting in Amarillo. And so I'm really excited for this day. Tony and I have been talking about this day for months now. He has been planning it for months, dreaming about it for months, and I can't wait to be able to unveil the name to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now to introduce our final speaker. He is a man who most of you have probably seen around town or met in this room, and if you've had the pleasure of having a conversation with him, I'm sure it was technically short. But he is our leader. He has done a great job establishing exactly how we plan to run this franchise, all the way through the staff. We plan on making this a family-like atmosphere, and he certainly makes sure that all of us feel like a member of his family. And we now want to welcome our president and general manager, Tony Enzer.
Thank you guys so much. First thing I would like to do is I'd really like to thank all the speakers that came up here to join us for this amazing event. These guys came from all over the country to be a part of what we're doing here in Amarillo. I just want to give them a nice round of applause. The booth that he was wearing just a moment ago, this shows you how passionate he is about it. He had Achilles surgery on Friday. So let's give him a round of applause. What he didn't tell you is why he had that surgery. Because when I told him the name, he tried to kick me, and I was too fast to get away from him, so he pulled his Achilles. It was something special. But no, 6 months ago, we began this process here in Amarillo with call for entries, our focus groups, our fan vote, the community input, brand and logo development, and it's been an amazing journey since then. Our goal from the very beginning was to engage the community in the process and together create a brand that cannot be ignored and that inspires and is uniquely Amarillo in the Panhandle. Amazing education process took place as well. We learned together what makes a successful minor league baseball community when you combine the marriage of Major League Baseball, minor league baseball, and your fan base, and you can create this something that baseball has something to offer for everyone. If you like the serious side of baseball, that's the X's and O's, and that's the wins and losses in these young men's careers as they're trying to get up to the major leagues, and the investment that the Major League Club has in these players and that journey that they're on. Combine that with the irreverent side of baseball, which is the fun name the team contest, the mascots, the great food at the ballpark, the irreverent games we're going to play in between innings, something for the kids. That's what this is all about, because baseball is supposed to be fun. And it really is about the kids. Whether you're a kid in 4th grade or whether you're a kid that's 85 years old, we're all kids, and baseball is meant for all of us. So we couldn't be more proud to bring this to you today. I mentioned the community, and our community has been a huge part of this process. We really couldn't be here today to unveil what I think is going to be one of the best brands in all the minor league baseball without the community. You've been there since the very beginning with us, and you're going to be there with us till the end. And I'll be honest with you, minor league baseball has never seen this type of engagement, this type of passion for any team reveal name ever in the history of minor league baseball, and we could be more proud than to have it here in Amarillo. Now we wanted to talk about the community and their input and what they've been doing, and all the kids and everything else, but we wanted to get something more recent as we got close to the reveal. So our staff went out into the community to talk to folks about the team name and Amarillo Professional Baseball coming back to Amarillo. So guys, let's go ahead and roll the video.
I'm excited about baseball coming back to Amarillo. It truly is America's game.
Yes, really excited. Yes. 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 Yes.
I'm most excited for baseball, so I can tell you how joy it is to the game.
I'm very excited for baseball coming to Amarillo.
It's so exciting. And Amarillo is finally getting a baseball team back in our city. Amarillo Professional
Amarillo Broadwesters. I gotta go with the Sod Poodles.
Sod Poodles.
Amarillo Sod Poodles.
Amarillo Professional. Amarillo Green. Sod Poodles. Sod Poodles. Amarillo Longhorns. The Sod Poodles. The Sod Poodles. Sod
Wow, great work, guys. Man, the kids know how to have fun. Let's give it up again for these kids over here. You know, it is an important day in Amarillo history in our community and our team. We could not be here without the support, sacrifice, and passion of so many people. Some of those that are here with us today, some of those that are not here with us today. Mayor, I want to thank you guys again. And when I thank the mayor, I'm thanking everyone in the city, everyone that she represents, from all the civic groups, from the LGCs, from the EDCs, from our council, to everyone that the downtown development folks, everyone that made this possible. We couldn't ask for a better partner. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for everything you've done and everything, the partnership as we're going to grow. So we're very excited about that. Our partners at Western Home Builders and Populous designed this ballpark to be one of the most fan-friendly ballparks in all of minor league baseball. You'll see when you get in there in April, and hopefully you get in there a little bit sooner, the sight lines, how close you are to the field, the hospitality, the scoreboard, everything is so tight in this ballpark. There are no bad seats in the house, and I can't wait to show that to you. They've done a great job, as well as some of the construction guys, the guys I meet with on a weekly basis. You've done an amazing job, and the passion they put into this. It's really not about nails and rebar and concrete for them. This is their hometown. This is a passion. You heard Brandon talk about that. All the guys that are involved in this is a passion project for them, and we're very proud to be partners with them. Sam Gainey and the San Diego Padres. Sam, thank you so much for coming all this way to join us. To be partnered with Major League Baseball's #1 farm system is an amazing feat. We could be more proud to be a part of the partnership with you. Our founding partners and sponsors, I've seen a lot of you guys here, and prospective partners. Thank you so much, because it's something you should know about our sponsors and founding partners. It's that group of people and the sponsors that want to get their message out in the community that makes minor league baseball. They're the ones that allow us to keep prices affordable for season tickets and individual game day tickets and everything else. So thank you to our founding partners and sponsors. Our season seat members, there's a lot of you folks in the house today. How many season seat holders in there? Let me hear you. Okay, that's a rowdy group of folks, first off. But because I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of them as they came into the ballpark to pick out their seats. The amazing thing about this, and Mary will love this, is that it's not where we've got amazing fan support from here in Amarillo, but we also have season ticket holders from 1, 2, 3 hours outside of Amarillo that want to be a part of Amarillo, want to be a part of this team. And the thing I love most about our season ticket holders, when they come to the office and they tell us the stories of why they want to be a season seat member. It's not just about catching a ball game, but they have a memory that they shared with their family when they were kids, that they developed with their folks and their family when came to games back in the 70s and 80s. They want to create those new memories with their families here in the modern day time. So I'm very happy that you guys are all here. Jason and Casey of Brandios, I know they're not here today. But they're our branding partners. I know they're probably watching on Facebook Live. Jason and Casey, they have held our hands. They've walked us through this process, helped us collaborate. We really collaborated well together, our whole staff, with the Brandio folks, with our ownership. They've been amazing partners. We love you guys. We'll talk to you later. But thank you for everything you've done to make this day happen at Brandios. Finally, our local media outlets. You guys have been keeping this story going. The support that you've shown for this team, not only for this team, but for this community. Because this is really not just about this team. This is about putting Amarillo's best foot forward. And we need our local media. You guys have done an amazing job of doing that. So thank you very much for everything that you've done. DG, Dave, and Doug Elmore, and Gant Elmore, really the entire Elmore group, Elmore clan, the family. Amazing leaders. We're very blessed to get to do what we do. We're a bunch of grunts, we're a bunch of baseball people that love to come to work at a ballpark every single day. I've been doing it for over 30 years, and I've been blessed to work with the Elmores most of that time, and absolutely the best ownership group in baseball, so thank you guys very much. Finally, it's our staff. I can't tell you what this journey has been like for our staff. And you should know a little bit of our staff, and you'll get to know them as we get closer to the baseball season and into the baseball season. It's an incredible group of professionals that we brought the best of the best from all over the country to come in and make Amarillo the best franchise in all of minor league baseball. I know the staff is so excited to get this day over with. They've been working hard. Last night, we were here late last night getting this thing done and set up. So incredible staff. Love you all, and can't wait to get this thing done. Most importantly, I want to thank the community for opening up your hearts and your minds and really helping us on this journey to create something that's amazing, not only for this team, but I think it's going to be an iconic brand, not only for Amarillo, but for Texas and the entire country. So thank you to our fans. I've lost my notes. There was one other thing I'm supposed to do up here. Oh, the name! I'm sorry. I totally space sometimes. You guys, if you've ever talked to me, you know this happens, right? I'm joking. I know what I'm doing. I don't know who's more excited, you to see the brand, to see the name, or for us to show it to you. But I think the wait has been long over now. Who's ready to see the name? Guys, why don't we go ahead and roll that video, our countdown video, and DG, if you wouldn't mind coming up here and helping with these honors, we'll go ahead and get started. off our chest. We got a lot more boards up here, don't we?
Yeah, okay.
Along with the Sod Poodle logo, we developed a lot of other brands that are going to be incorporated into the operation. We wanted only the best for Amarillo. We've incorporated these other brands. I want to kind of detail them for you right now, just to give you another look, all right? Now, I have to start with this. This first guy is one of the most kid-friendly things you've ever seen. He's going to be involved in our mascot development, our kids club, everything we do out in the community. We're very excited to present to you. This is not his name, by the way. We've done all these, our cute names, but this is not his name because we're going to do a contest and let the kids name our mascot. So that's coming up in future months. But right now, let me introduce you to Quick Draw. Don't you love Quick Draw? Now, I talked earlier about how welcoming Amarillo is, and what a giving community we are. We're strangers coming to town, visitors coming to town. They know they're coming to Amarillo because there's so much love and hospitality and opening of your arms. This guy we call Howdy Partner because he's just kind of chilling on the Big A and welcoming people into Amarillo. Ready?
Oh, there you go.
Howdy Partner. All right, now this is our inaugural season, so in 2019 you'll see this logo all over the place. This is, and once the 2000 season's over, then it becomes a part of history. But this is our inaugural 2019 opening season logo. Now you've seen our first name, you've seen our last name, but hey, you gotta have script for this. You can't just have, you gotta have a formal name, a way to write it. So now we've got our Amarillo Sod Poodle script that will be on our uniform, and a lot of I totally messed up. I was one ahead. Did you guys see it? Okay. This is, I'm so glad I caught that little sausage button. What is Texas known for? Here in Texas, we're known for our pride. Am I correct? Our pride in our families, our pride in our communities, our pride in the work we do. We wanted to honor that pride, and so we call this guy the Pride of Texas, and quite honestly, maybe my favorite. That's going to be a very popular logo all over the country here in Texas, and you're going to see it everywhere. Now, talking about our name and our script and everything else, we have to have that. We've got a beautiful script for our Sod Poodle name. It's going to be on everything, our jerseys, merchandise everywhere. Sod Poodle. I got to tell you, these colors, I can tell you one thing. Never in the history of professional sports has this color combination ever been used. And I'll tell you, you guys obviously have the red and blue of Texas. You've got the yellow because we're Amarillo and we're yellow, right? But also, you've got the retro Route 66 blue that encapsulates a lot of what we're all about here in Amarillo, being part of Route 66. These colors have never been used in the history of professional sports. Now, we've got our first name, we got our last name, you've seen some logos. Every team in baseball needs a nickname, yeah? Yeah. What do you think that nickname's going to be? More? Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. What do you think, Amarillo? The whole time.
There they all are.
But I'll be honest with you, this has been so much fun, but we haven't even gone to first pitch yet. That's the real fun begins on April 8, 2019. We could not be more proud to be here. We could not be more proud to be a part of Amarillo. Together, I think we've created a very special identity. An identity that we work together to build that is authentically Amarillo. Let's give it up for these logos and you fans.
hey, Tony, before you go, I think we have some questions from the media.
Media's tough, man. Media's tough.
Well, future media.
Oh, okay, future media. Okay, good, good.
Kids who have some questions for you.
Don't worry, regular media, there'll be plenty of time.
Yeah, there we go.
Get these guys in.
We've got our first kid right over here. Tell us your names. Yasmin?
Well, there's the reveal, guys. We're going to do
Mr.
some other stuff here, but there are the logos. The main one right there, Amarillo Sod Poodles.
Do you think you're going to have a good season?
Absolutely, we're going to have a good season. You heard Sam, we're winning a championship. Oh, did you not say that? Hey, you know what? April 8, 2019 begins our inaugural 2019 season, and we know it's going to be great. Why? Because you're going to be there. That's what's going to make it great.
Well, Tony, now I've got Adam, and Adam has a question for you.
Who are you sponsored by?
Who are you sponsored by?
Who's, man, I love this guy. Let's get him. Let's get his contact info. He asked the question, who we sponsored by. We have a lot of great partners. I'm not going to single anyone out here today, but I love the fact that he asked that question. He will be on our corporate sales team in about 15 years. Cannot wait to have you again. That's a great question. I loved it.
And we have a question from Lily now. Hi, Lily. What's your question for Tony?
I think this is a good place to end the video here.
What's the mascot going
The
to be?
name
Well,
reveal.
Well, you can see, this will give you an idea of what the mascot's going to look like.
Tony, they want to know what's his name going to be. They want to know what's his name going to be.
Well, that's going to be determined by you. I'll tell you, here's what we're going to do is we're going to give you a list of 5 names, and we're going to let you guys vote on which name you think is going to be the best.
There you go.
And then whatever you come up with, we will come up with. By the way, you know which name won the fan vote? Amarillo Sod Poodles.
When can we get some swatting?
All right, thank you guys so much.
Don't know yet.
Hold on, Tony. We got one last question for
Once
you.
I find out, I will let you know.
What are some other team names?
What are some other team
I know one
names?
place you can probably go for
Well,
Sod Poodle swag.
You've got the Trash Pandas.
MILB.com. They have a MILB
You got the
shop. You can select the team.
Whistle Pigs, the Iron Pigs,
There you can buy
The Rumble Ponies.
Rumble Ponies,
The Jumbo
various
Shrimp.
things with the logo.
Jumbo Shrimp.
I don't know how soon this is going to
You
be.
thought we were being
Just
silly.
revealed today.
Those are just a handful of names. That's what my
But that's a good place to go down the road to maybe find some stuff, as well as probably some places here in town that'll have it once
I
that
think if we
merchandise.
got one more, we good. Thank you so much, Amarillo. We love you. Thank you, everybody.
And Mr. Tony Inzer.
Amarillo Sod Poodles, that is our
Now I'd like
baseball
to welcome
team.
our director of public relations,
Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning on 100.9 The
Hey,
Eagle.
everybody, just a couple notes on my end. I've been working hard over at the Social Media Center, Test 9.
Now,
We
our
are
control
changing
on
all our
that.
social media now. If you would like to enter all the baseball on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we are changing that also. If you're still following us, you still are. It's just now rebranded. Other note, our website will be going live at any moment. Give us a little bit, it's still publishing, but the URL is officially sodpoodles.com. So that is our official website URL. That'll be live and up and running in just a bit. Last thing for media, we will be breaking over there toward the media backdrop. So right when we close out here in a second, we'll go that way and we'll start working some one-on-ones. Zach, wow, you got some nice swag on there. Check out that hat and shirt.
Hey, now what do you think of this hat and shirt? What do y'all think, huh? Trust me, we got plenty of options for you. If you want this shirt, this hat, or if you're going to see any of our staff, we've got all, you'll know who you are based off the shirts. It's all available. We have a merchandise store that is open. All you have to do is go to the lobby here of the Embassy Suites and hang a right before you walk out the door. We've got hats, shirts, jackets, long sleeve pullovers. And tonight at 6 o'clock over at 6 Car Pub, we're going to have an event to celebrate the team name. So be sure to be there tonight at 6. All the staff will be there. We have season ticket info at the back of the room. And more than anything, I know it's November 13th, but what do y'all say we make it sound like April 8th in here real quick? Say it with me. Let's go Soddies! Let's go Soddies!
Thank you.